Had only acted with a pure heart, the outcome might have been different. It was shown in today's parsha that it is important to support your statement with an honest heart. Every action you take, every word you speak, should be spoken truthfully and sincerely. So what did I learn from the story of Korah? Well, I take actions, I need to take them with a pure heart. When I make a statement, I need to do so with a pure heart. When I pray, I need to reflect with a pure heart. I'm in control of what I make of my life and the name I make for myself. An 11th century philosopher once wrote, "If the heart is whole with God, everything is whole. And if the heart lacks God, all is lacking." When we are honest and speak from a truthful heart, we are speaking from a place of holiness and wholeness. Part of becoming a man is finding ways to help those in need and care in the world. For several years now, I have been working with the pet adoption and animal rights groups. I have spent Saturday mornings working with Star Paws in ways for the animals to find homes for rescued animals. It has been rewarding to assist in finding loving homes for animals that otherwise would have died. I have also learned a great deal about people. People do care and are willing to help in their own way. Whether it is giving an animal a foster or a permanent home, donating time and or money to enable us to find a loving home. Someday I hope to be a veterinarian and be able to donate my services to organizations like these. There is a table in the foyer which you can participate in a silent auction to help animals. Today is a huge milestone in my life, and I want to thank you all for coming. It has enhanced my experience in becoming a bar mitzvah. Becoming a bar mitzvah has been a process involving years of learning in religious school and attending services with my family. My journey has been about understanding my heritage, assuming responsibility, and developing the moral character to be considered a man. A man makes the morally correct choice and, when necessary, is willing to put his needs aside for the benefits of others. Mom and Dad, you have worked very hard to give me the tools to be a mensch and man of my character who is worthy of respect. My efforts leading to this ceremony is my way of showing you that your time and effort has been well spent. Mom, thank you for being there when I needed help. You always come when I need you, even if it's to play an April Fool's prank on you. You're like my external conscience, making sure I have studied before I start talking with friends on iChat or Facebook. Dad, I love spending time with you, whether we are at the beach or working on a project around the house. There is one huge thing I would change about the time we spend together. I would get rid of that cell phone, and it's constantly interrupting our conversations. I love how we share a common interest, loving science and hating algebra. Sorry, Miss Stewart. I am amazed how you know so much about every topic we talk about. Grandma, if it is one thing I could use to describe you, it would be awesome. I love how you and Grandpa spent so many weekends with us. I could always look forward to every minute of the day, whether playing a rousing game of bullseye ball at night or when we were making little shadow puppets, which you and Grandpa called Hippity Hoppity and Hoosh. Even though you hate it, you let me pet your poofy hair. You are always a good sport. I can easily say that life wouldn't be the same without you. Grandpa, even though you are not here physically with us today, you are in my heart. You made my early childhood special, whether we were swimming or tackling you on your hammock. We always exchanged bear hugs and showed how much we loved each other. My godparents, Auntie Ingrid and Uncle Anton, were very special to me, even though we didn't see each other as often as we would have liked. Auntie Ingrid was one of the kindest people I have ever met. You also had a sixth sense about people, like when you saw me in an early picture and warned my mom and dad that there were mischief in those eyes. You always made me laugh. Uncle Anton, you are awesome. You taught me how to play the Indian drum and introduced my world to football. Go Steelers. Grandpa Louie and Grandma Aurelia, I am sorry we never met, but Aurelia and I are honored to bear your names. You have been totally awesome and have raised my dad. I want to thank you for the greatest father anyone could ever ask for. Now we come to my sibling. That's right, Aurelia, I didn't forget you. Do you remember when we were little and learning how to ride bikes? You were having a tough time and desperately trying to get out of it. So out of your mouth came, Jewish girls don't ride bikes. Even though the statement is bogus, I know one thing that is true. Jewish girls, especially you, make great sisters. Whether it is help with homework or I just need someone to talk to, you are always there. Oh yeah, I wanted to let you know I love your singing, but I can enjoy it when it's not 3 a.m. in the morning. Seriously though, Aurelia, I don't think there's a better sister than you. I love you. I want to thank Rabbi Hanish for helping me discover the deeper meaning of my parsha. It is obvious that you live by the meaning of today's Torah portion, acting with a pure heart. I am fortunate to be able to call you my rabbi and friend. Cantor Fox, thank you for leading the services with Shira and me. Your enthusiasm and voice are awesome, and so is your daughter, Shira. Last but definitely not least, I would like to thank Shira Fox for my bar mitzvah training and your friendship. Today was even more special because you were a cantor. You made me feel more comfortable standing up here, becoming a man in the Jewish tradition, and I truly thank you for that.
Louis, you can't go anywhere yet. A number of people are going to come up here and say, hopefully nice things about you. Thank God you were nice to your sister because she's starting. Okay, so come on up, Aurelia. You can use this mic.
I did not expect that, but okay. Louis, when I was writing this speech, I was thinking to myself, what nice things can I say about my brother? The truth is, there are too many things that I could say about Louis, but he doesn't like long speeches, so I might have to sum it up a little bit. Louis, I can say without crossing my fingers behind my back, that it is an honor to be your sister. You are a good-natured guy who loves to laugh, and like Dad, you know so much about the thing that interests you, like science. Our interests are different in many ways, but that might be a good thing. I recall times that you would go outside and start an ant colony in a jar and admire its beauty. When I stepped outside, you whipped your head around and asked me to sit with you and start filling the jar with more dirt. I would look at you and think, what is he thinking? But the truth is, you are observing the beauty of the world and every creature in it, from its little tiny ant to a big beluga whale in the aquarium. I enjoy learning that lesson from you every day of my life. But in many ways, we are close. When you were a baby, you used to follow me around the house. You craved to be able to walk and experience life firsthand instead of being in a stroller. The fact that you wanted me to be there side by side with you while you were doing it made me so happy. Other times included skipping along the track in Marquez's yard and going go-karting, even though you passed me every single time while I was going 10 miles per hour. I enjoyed the times we did somersaults on the couch, which reminds me, Mom, I'm sorry we broke the couch.